What's up to y'all? I am David, also known as Lonely the Bard, and today a little vlog in my office. So, yeah, I know I need to shave, deal with it. So, I still have issues looking at the camera when I'm speaking, so I will probably look where my screen is right now. So, sorry if I do a little mistake. Also, the painting you see right there, made by Karen. It's beautiful. So, I wanted to do a little vlog and talk to you guys about new stuff and whatnot, but now that I look at all the questions I ask you for on Twitter and Discord, it's gonna be probably everything that you need to know, except for one thing that I will specify at the end. So, let's begin with a question from G. Shuff, aka Lil Sushi Roll, or Jessica Schaffner. She's her little cutie pie, we love her. So, first question. Okay, first one. Would you be up for any more cute fanfics? Like with Jeff or Karen? The answer is yes. I cannot say no to your fanfics. I really love them. And, Jess, if you have any link to where you post them, give it to me as DM. I don't know why I'm saying it out loud, because I'm gonna ask you anyway in text right about now. Okay, so there will be the link of her stuff down below for the fanfiction and other stuff she does. So, this is the first question. Next one. How is your life going? Going pretty well. I'm starting my second month at school right now. And yeah, I'm playing with After Effects, Audition, and pretty much everything Adobe for editing. And it's fucking cool. Other than school, I mean, I have my own office. Speaking of, right above me right now, the tumbling you hear, I'm right under a kid's room. So they make that kind of noise from, I'd say 6:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. Every weekday, and from 4 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. That's the only time I cannot record. Every other time they are either at the daycare. So I'm fine to record pretty much anytime else. Anytime else? Is that a word? Whatever. And yeah, I love the freaking apartment. It's gorgeous. If I had a good camera that wasn't forced to be plugged USB, I'd carry you everywhere and I'd show you the place. But I can't. One day, maybe. One day. Truly, are you part of the French Illuminati? If so, send a secret French message. Fourth, would you be open to the idea of a makeup challenge between you and Jeff? Battle of the gayness. You hear that, dude? We need to do a makeup challenge. I'm setting up a rule right now. 1. Makeup must come from the dollar store. 2. No help. 3. Your camera is your mirror, so you use OBS. Good luck. We'll set up a date for that, dude. And that's it from Jess. So, next person. Ooh, we have Tom from Mad Morpheus Gaming here. Q&A questions. What made you want to do gameplay videos, let's plays, live streams? For those specifically, it's because they are easier to record and edit. Live stream, there's no really editing there. So yeah, but just live streaming is fun in my opinion. You just hang out with people, you play video games. It's almost the same feel as, you know, when we were younger and we had like kids with us on the couch playing video games. That was amazing, and now it's all gone. It's just via, internet. It's lost. So when we stream, well, it's kind of the same thing, just not exactly the same, but pretty much. Second question of his, favorite game to chill out with? A game I play to chill out. Recently, if I need to just straight up chill, I'll play Path of Exile, Warframe, Monster Hunter. I'm playing a lot of Monster Hunter Generation on the 3DS or Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate on the 3DS also. And I will fucking chill out with Monster Hunter World when it's coming out on PC this fall. Last question from Tom. Do you have any pets? Totally not an attempt to get you to post pictures of your dog. Well, my dude, maybe you don't know, but my dog is not my dog anymore. So when I moved in the city I am right now, I moved in with Karen, and she's allergic to dogs. So when I moved in like 2.5 years ago, I had like a little plan with my mom that she would keep on taking care of her since, she has a house. I have a flat, and it was really small. Karen's allergic, so yeah. Then me and my mom said, well, if I find something big enough to have her, like rent a small house and have Gally, which was her name, J or G, the circle with the whatever, ALI. Based on Galileo, by the way. So yeah, my little pooper is not my little pupper anymore. So since I couldn't get the small house in time, I had to, I won't say let her go, because it sounds like we fucking put her down. But no, it's one of my mom's best friend that's taking care of her now. They have a male, which is borderline the same race. So if she has puppies, I'll get a puppy one day. But yeah, and when I'm visiting mom again, which would be this summer, sorry mom, yeah, I'll go see my little girl. And no, Tom, I'm not sad. It's just that. I have a case of the feels. Yeah. My mom regularly sends me a video of the dog too. Don't worry about it. So that was it for Tom. So, next question. Arthur Magnificent. You'll see more of his stuff really soon on my next Final Fantasy episode. You'll love it. So, his questions are... What made you decide your name? Ooh. Well, first off, let me take a sip of my coffee. I still have the tendency to look at me in the screen because I want to make sure I'm still in frame and always in frame, but also have an eye because my OBS half crashed just a couple seconds ago. Drink a sip of coffee. Hazelnut coffee is best coffee. So yeah, my name, Lonely the Bard. At first I wanted to have the Lonely Bard, but it was taken. And I remember that I always used the name Lonely for pretty much everything since I'm 15, I'd say. Sorry about that. Mostly because when I was in high school, I was called the Regent. Because I was 6 feet tall at the age of 12. Compared to all the other kids. For those who are right now thinking, oh no, it's the second mug. It's the same one. Getting on the track easily today. So yeah, the lonely part is because of that. It was always called a reject because I had like one friend and barely even with me. Because, yeah, coming in my second time I did... second grade of high school because I flunked the first one. I was the punching bag of pretty much everybody in the school. So I told myself, hey, if I flunk out, I'll get with new people and that won't happen again. I'm stupid. I forgot that even if they don't flunk, they're still in the same establishment as me. Doi! Another reason to fucking punch on me. Oh, look at him, he fucking flunk. He's a super fucking loser nerd that can't even learn shit. What a bad nerd. That's my life. So yeah, and for Bard, well, my love of D&D. my love of Dungeons and Dragons, and also my favorite character from Final Fantasy IV is Edward. Edward, which is a bard. Yeah. And now when I think about it, I'm not the only one that took bard for this reason. The spoony one, Noah Hentwiller. He is also known as the Spoony One, or the Spoony Bard, because of the same bard as I. And he also played a bard in Dungeons and Dragons, so yeah. I have a couple little stuff in common with him. Just a couple. If you like reviews of old stuff, D&D and whatnot, look at his old movies and video games reviews. He stopped doing them. He only now live streams because of personal reasons. He went downhill pretty much because of mental illness. If you see this, Noah, dude, I hope only the best for you, man. And I can't wait to see another review of yours. What kind of games do I like? RPGs. I don't only like RPGs. I prefer RPGs. Not only JRPGs. I like JRPGs. I like RPGs. Plus, I like action. I like any kind of RPGs. But I also like action games, adventure games. I just don't like puzzle games, to be honest. Puzzle games and racing games. Sports games. That's pretty much all the game I don't like. And first-person shooter, not a big fan. At least high-octane action. First-person shooter, not a fan of those. And will you ever learn to be a god? It's like telling me, when am I gonna learn French? I'm already a god, man. So that was his questions. So the lighting changed. I played a little bit with my thingy here. So, now for the questions from Psycho. Hey, girl. Favorite childhood video game and why? I have a big nostalgia towards the first Zelda because of my grandma. If it wasn't for my grandma, I wouldn't be playing video games, and it's because of the first Legend of Zelda. But my favorite, though, favorite childhood video game would be the Final Fantasy VI Tactics, which I'm doing a Let's Play of. Go see it if you like me. So yeah, and Mega Man X, which I'm not too proud of. First off, I didn't have this beautiful microphone. I used my headset, which is kind of far away right now, so I won't show it to you. And that's pretty much my favorite childhood's game. Yeah, so next question from Psycho. Are you a fan of horror movies? If so, then list a few you like. I'm not a fan of horror movies. Not a fan. I started watching horror movies recently to try to make a man out of myself. But not yet a big fan. I'd say it's not a movie, but Stranger Things, season 1 and 2, really good. Other good horror movies I saw? First Alien Trilogy. Yeah, that's okay. That's good. And technically, no, I didn't see Evil Dead. I saw Army of Darkness, and I saw Ash vs. the Evil Dead, which is another series. Pretty good. So it's I almost said cringy. It's about the same level of After Effect than Evil Dead, which is pretty funny. What made you want to get into creating content in YouTube? On YouTube? Or in YouTube? You're the English speakers native. Did you have any inspiration from someone? Well, I was always curious about the YouTube making of things. Ooh, went blurry. Ooh, blurry. See, guys, this is why I'm looking more at the screen than at you. I'm sorry if I'm not doing it always. Maybe one day I'm gonna have my camera right in front of there, like exactly above my screen, so there's gonna be a big difference. I know Boogie 298 does this, so it doesn't really show when it looks at both. Anyway, Um, what made me into making what made me get into content is Jeff. I was looking at his what was I watching that he made? I would have to go into my history of comment that I left, but I was watching. I think it was a VOD of his. Yeah, I think it was a VOD of Touched by the Ghoulies, I think. And he said something about Magic the Gathering, that he liked to play it, but he would hope to play with more people, or with people, because alone Magic the Gathering is kind of impossible to play. And I said, hey dude, I have MTG Duels on Steam, wanna hang out one day? And he said, oh yeah dude, sure, fine, do you have a microphone or something? And the recording happened. So we recorded our gameplay, which is on his channel, and it was the first time in a long time I spoke English, so yeah. I can also see a little difference in my accent. Also, well, my hair today. Holy balls. Yeah, so he started recording us. So you could say it was also an inspiration of mine. I'm so bad in English today. Again, sorry for the kid noise. I'm gonna have to work on this. Maybe just record at other times, because that's my fault. That's all on me. But before knowing Jeff in person by playing Magic the Gathering with him, I was already thinking of making a Let's Play, because I was leaving my job and I didn't know what to do with my life, so I said, I'm just gonna have fun by playing video games in any case. Why not record? So I talked with him, we had a big chat, and it came on the subject that, hey, if I want to record my bullshit, is there a way to do it without paying anything? And he said, yeah, there's that. There you go. That's where I got. So next question from Psycho. Favorite candy or just food? Favorite? Have any interest in animes? If so, then what's your favorite? I don't have an interest for animes, but I have to admit I found a couple I liked. There was Dragon Maid. First off, I don't know the entire names, if there's any Japanese words here and there. So, Dragon Maid, which was cute. Darker Than Black, good action, and really good story that me really involved. Berserk, not the 3D bullshit. Then Rurouni Kenshin, Gogure Kokuri-san, I think that's the name, which was super cute and really funny too. And from time to time, I watch Nichijou. I don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah, pretty much after the animes. So, our last question is, have a favorite superhero, and do you have a favorite video game character? Favorite superhero is myself a good answer. Favorite video game character? Oh god, this is a hard one. The full cast of Final Fantasy VI is really awesome because, in a video game you'll usually have a protagonist with major side characters and minor side characters. Final Fantasy VI is all protagonists except 2 minor characters that you can play as, which is awesome. And all of them are really well developed, but of all of them, Celis. I think Celis is my favorite video game character of all time. She just have those fucking amazing emotional arc that... first time I ever cried on a video game. Final Fantasy VI. Maybe one day you'll know why. And so, we move onward to the next questions. Well. OBS, where are you? There you are, OBS. So, the last stream of questions are from Jeff. Oh, wow. What do you have planned out for your background aside from the awesome nerd shelf? I I think I have an idea. There we go. Look better now. There we go. So I think that's pretty much it for the questions. So there we go. I have a nerd shelf and a nerd walls. Hey. Karen's Bane will get a bit jarring compared to the rest, but it's so fucking awesome. I'm gonna keep it. But what else do I want to have in decoration? Well, if one day I ever open a P.O. box, I will have all the fan mails, well, fan art that I ever get on there. So if you guys ever thought, oh, should I do fan art for him? Well, yeah, go ahead. If you do anything, just scan it, just print it to be sure how it looks, and send me the scanned version, and I will print it and hang it somewhere, for sure. There was only one thing that you guys didn't ask me about, should I say, and it's about what I have upcoming for the channel. And the answer is, it's a secret. You guys added in throughout all the video. So yeah, the next couple videos will still be Final Fantasy Tactics, and other than Let's Plays, it's gonna be a new video series that I'm making. And it's about something that only the person knows about. So yeah, keep on posting on that, and until then, I love all of y'all. Goodbye. And thank you for the questions. I'm a fucking idiot, I forgot to say thank you. Fuck is that? Oh, it's all gummy and white. Oh, nah, gum tack.